figured I worked 11 days in a row, and so now I've got a day off, and I'm just trying to decompress. And I figured maybe I try to do a new channel intro. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what I spent a lot of time like researching and reading up on coronavirus and doing a little bit of tweeting and figuring out what I need to do to be safe at my hospital. And now I just need to do something just sort of that makes me a little bit happy. So I started working on my channel art, and I wanted to tell people that I think this is a good time to just be more creative. Um, but yeah, let's just take a look at my channel. Just what is my channel all about? I mean, I don't really know what my channel is about. I guess it's just I've been trying to figure that out. Um, so let's just go back and take a look at the things that I've done um, over the 12 years that I've been on YouTube. Can you believe it? 12 years. There's a lot of people that are new to YouTube and they've got a lot of followers. But let's take a look. This is my very first YouTube video that I ever just shot that in Beijing on a little Sony, one of my first digital cameras. That was 2008 when I was in Beijing, China. And this is kind of funny. My cell phone at the time was me skateboarding, doing longboarding, skateboarding in the garage. This is from 2007, but I actually really like this video a lot. But it's pixelated. It's terrible. I mean, so I don't know. But this is the kind of stuff that I was putting up on YouTube back in 2007. I mean, now everybody's got all these like great phones, and the video is all incredible. But it was just about just putting some stuff up and sharing. And here's me in the slackline. This is when, I guess this is also 2007. Me doing the slackline, because I like to do climbing and all this stuff. Rock climbing, slacklining. I think that was with an actual digital camera. People weren't really getting good video back then. But I've got my ski videos. This is probably one of my favorite videos of all time. It's so fun, and it just really doesn't get, not this one actually, it's, where is it? This one, this Trophius Buttercream, 256 views. I've got these other videos that I didn't really think that I was that excited about, 50,000 views for my Toyota Hilux video, but this Trophius video is, I think, and nobody really watches it, but this is me skiing in my funny suit. So, that was, I guess, one of the things that I learned when I made this video. This was in 2008. I made this video, and it was kind of like the first time I edited with iMovie. But I realized how important it was to have the music as sort of like, that kind of needed to come first for me when I was making my videos. And then when you have the music really good, then you can figure out how to edit your video and make it look good. But it was like a good music video needed to have obviously good music first, and then it informed exactly where the edits come from. And so then I've got a whole bunch of more random stuff. I mean, this is working in Thailand, doing a plastic surgery mission, 2008. And then my ski videos. And so there's not really any, there's no direction or anything here. This one is actually kind of an interesting one that doesn't really get... This is interesting how I actually used YouTube to invite my girlfriend, now my wife, but basically invite her to come to New Zealand to come visit me. And so if you watch it, it's like... I lived in this town. Actually kind of like dedicated to her. Yeah, this is a Hopi beach, and I miss it. I miss my New Zealand friends. So then, yeah, I was still here just using YouTube, and I think I really started getting things really changed. I guess for me when I started when I was in New Zealand, because that was when I got my first GoPro, that and I basically just shot everything on a GoPro, everything, and I shot this somebody that I used to know video. Now the interesting thing about this somebody, oh my dog, hi, you want to go outside? You can go outside. The interesting thing about somebody I used to know, this Gautier song, is Gautier, is that I was one of the first people, I guess one of the first Americans to really know about it, because it really became a huge hit in New Zealand first, and that's because Kimbra is a New Zealand singer, and so the song was awesome, and actually it was my buddy Aaron, who's in this video. He was the one that learned about the song first, and he was in Hawaii at the time. So somehow it was, but it didn't really go crazy in America until after it was after we had posted this video. Not because of this video, but we were actually I learned a lot about YouTube and how music copyright and all the rules and stuff, and I was very frustrated because what happened was I posted this video. I knew that the song was going to be good. I wanted people to see this video and hear the song, but my video got it got like a copyright. It didn't really get a copyright strike, but it didn't. They said that your video is not going to be allowed to be in searches, and I did all this like editing. I really put a lot of time into it, and it's really kind of funny, super funny. Like I was doing this underwater. Hear this like underwater talk, like singing to the words, and of course we were my buddy and I were surfing, and I was working in New Zealand, but he came to visit me, and so we shot this video, and I kind of thought it was a little bit weird because it's about a breakup. It's a breakup song, and then it was just like me and my buddy just doing our different stuff, and I realized this video is just not it's not very good. So I called up my girlfriend, who is an actor, Renee, and I said, you gotta try to shoot some video with the people you're working with. And so she shot some footage, and so we put it all together, and it's just really funny, and I don't think anybody would get it, but it it made me a better editor, and it made me realize that I was going to have to start working on either creating my own music or learn how to get copyright-free music. And so after that, we did the 2-minute breakfast, and that was. And I put a paper in the microwave. This video is pretty popular, and I don't know if it's because of my beautiful wife in it, or if it's just because it's just a great video on doing a 2-minute breakfast. So I continued to basically just do little projects, little things here and there, just whatever was fun, and it was really interesting to see like what were the different kinds of videos that would take off. This is a cool video that we shot from our wedding. It was a surprise flash mob. And we just did this like surprise flash mob thing. And, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm kind of like getting off the track here, but then I started going to these YouTube conferences around, I guess it was around maybe it was sometime around more than a year ago, and I learned a lot about YouTube, and I think I had realized at that point that I really needed a focus for my channel, and I haven't really found that yet, but I've started to get a little bit better about my thumbnails, and I started doing some interviews, and I'm just a little bit all over the place, but I mean, it's just fun for me, and I guess I'm just still trying to figure it out. But right now, I think I'm just going to continue to use the channel to just reach out to the people I know and just try to create some stuff that's fun for them, and just try to lift people's spirits, because things are, pretty negative right now. But I think my message, I think, to the world would be that, you're gonna be okay. I know this is going to suck, and yes, it's going to be really hard, but we're going to be okay. And you're not alone in this. And I think that there'll be a lot of good lessons to learn from this whole thing, and we're going to be able to, make things a lot better for our planet when this is all over with. So I hope you stay safe and stay positive, and that's it. That's the channel intro for right now until I make a better one. Hey, how did your thing go?